takes a few. I'm like, take a picture of this,
Cool.
and he'll take a picture and send it to me.
Okay.
And that's our best way. It's like we just share as
Cool.
much of the good photos that we
Amazing.
have.
So shout out to James.
Yeah,
I guess.
good old
Cool,
James.
Good guy.
Yeah.
Amazing. Hey guys, I'm Vanessa from House in the Sand, and today I'm in Stuttgart once again, and I'm here with Adam Barnes. How's it going?
Good, thanks.
Great.
Nice to be here.
So you're on tour right now. How's that experience treating you? Is
Uh,
it fun?
It's been great. It's cold.
Very true.
I think we had the last 2 days in Munich, and it was about 15 degrees in mid-November.
Yeah.
But now it's gone back
Now
to
it's
3 and it's dark.
And
But
it's freezing.
the shows have been great. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Amazing. Yeah, so when you're on the road, do you have a playlist you listen to, or is there any other way you keep yourself busy?
We go through our Discover Weekly on
Oh, cool.
Spotify,
Yeah.
and I tour with a piano player called James,
Mhm.
and we have both of ours, and we go through kind of like interested if we like the songs or not, and trying to save all the good ones.
That's cool.
Once that's worn out, we tend to just listen to our favorite albums.
Yeah. So have you found anything cool lately that you added to your favorites?
Oh, there was something yesterday, but I'm unsure. The problem is the ones that are my favourites aren't really discoveries. So the
Okay.
new Stave song came up on my Discover Weekly,
That's good.
and I was like, well, I kind of would have come across this already, but it was beautiful. So yeah, that was great.
So that was a good one. Cool. And when you're traveling, you get to a lot of cool places. Is
Yep.
there anything you collect? Any souvenirs, or maybe?
We got so we were in Dachau yesterday.
Yeah.
And because it was the opening night of the Christmas market, we got some glühwein, and with it came a little boot,
Okay.
which you could have your glühwein in, and obviously if
Cool.
you gave the boot back, you got some euros, but we just took the boot. So
Cool.
I now have a glühwein boot.
That's special.
Yeah.
That's very German as well. Okay, cool. So you've been playing a lot of cool places, not just like normal stages.
Mhm.
From what I've seen on your
Yep.
Instagram, so is there any place that really stood out? That you were like, okay, this is great.
I just love any room where it's full and everyone's
Yeah.
sat down and it feels like a theatre, even though it's not that
Right.
environment. So there's been any room that has just attentive, sat down
Yeah.
listeners has been wonderful.
Yeah.
I couldn't name one. They're,
Okay,
they're all so
well, that's
different, but
good.
they're good in their own way.
That's a good problem to have, yeah. So you've also played a few house gigs. So how did that start? How did you discover that dynamic, I guess?
I'm a big fan of an artist called David Bazan.
Mhm.
He used to be in a band called Pedro the Lion, and I came across him when he was a solo act, and his main way of touring was he'd do months of touring house concerts around America.
Oh,
And
nice.
that you kind of saw he sold tickets, and I kind of got into the idea. I saw that it was a thing, and
Yeah.
you kind of saw the odd other songwriters doing different variations of house concerts. So about 3 or 4 years ago, I decided, well, let's see
Yeah.
if anybody wants to do these.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of, it's now half of my touring is probably playing house concerts, which is
Amazing.
yeah.
That's really cool, yeah. So that's nice, yeah. And you're really active on Instagram, I've seen, which is cool, and your photography is really good as well.
Thanks.
So is there anything you do on the road to just like document the experience and all of that?
I
Just taking photos.
just try and take as many nice pictures as possible. I've been fortunate. James, because I do a lot of the driving.
Mhm.
James also takes a few. I'm like, take a picture of this,
Cool.
and he'll take a picture and send it to me.
Okay.
And that's our best way. It's like we just share as
Cool.
much of the good photos that we
Amazing.
have.
So shout out to James. I
Yeah,
guess.
good old
Cool,
James.
Good guy.
Yeah.
Amazing. You've got an album coming up.
Yes,
So I guess that's really exciting for
that
you.
is.
It's your third album, right?
Second album,
Okay.
fourth release.
Amazing. That's really cool.
Yeah.
So can you tell us a bit about the writing process? How long did it take, and what did you go through?
I wrote 3 songs at the end of 2016,
Mhm.
and recorded them last summer, and then I realised I could hardly write anything last year, and I was touring with a duet called Joseph and Myra, and they were also doing their record, and they were just like, you just need to set a deadline and you need to do it. So I gave myself 2-week blocks where I'm just going to write as many songs as possible.
Cool.
And take that into the studio, record it, and see what happens.
Yeah.
And I managed to finish off the record in 6 months, and it was done by this summer, and it's the biggest burst of songs I've kind of written, and it's really exciting. Yeah.
So cool. So when you were writing, did you notice any differences in the writing process compared to like 10 years ago?
I was trying to be less selective. My problem is if I feel like if I've written a song I'm very proud of, the next song is always the hardest song for me to write, because there's like a standard or a barrier to break, and I've tried to just not think about it and accept each song as it is and finish the process of writing in the hope that just the repetition, you'll keep creating music and you'll stumble across those cool ideas. So that's what I tried to focus on doing.
Yeah, I guess it's a bit difficult to do that, but you're doing well. Of course. So you've got a few singles out from the album already. Did you play them live already?
Yes, I'm playing all the new songs that have come on Spotify. We play in the set now. So that's exciting.
That's exciting, I guess.
Yeah, we had a few people ask for those songs,
nice.
which is great.
I think that's the best thing
Yeah.
ever.
It's like, oh, good.
Cool. So when you write, do you have a feeling like some topics you feel very comfortable writing about? Or do you try to write about pretty much everything, like politics and Trump and all that?
I did have a song vaguely political, but I scrapped it right away. Most of this music is about me. Or directly into my living situation and relationships.
Right.
The song I've just released called Electron was the first song that I've written about a story that happened and a character or a man that actually did something, and that's actually one of my favorite songs. So hopefully cool. I can channel that more and find these stories.
Cool. So you've been doing this for quite a while now, and the music industry is great, but it can be really difficult. Yes. So how do you overcome those difficulties? Is there anything that keeps you going?
I try not to take it seriously.
Yeah.
It's I enjoy touring the most, mainly because you can be in contact with people that have liked the music, and that helps channel out all the. There's a lot of greyness to things and people saying stuff, and feeling like I'm working hard and playing music and connecting with people is the reason why I wrote the music. So that's the best way to kind of not ignore all of the industry side, but just keep yourself optimistic and happy about everything.
Yeah, that's so good.
So that's the one.
That's a good strategy. I like that. So obviously we've built a house in the sand.
Yeah.
Good pun. If you could build a house anywhere in the world, where would you build it?
Oh, I went to Copenhagen at the end of last year, and I thought that place was wonderful. Yeah. So I'd probably build a house there.
Yeah, I think that's a good place.
Yeah, I don't know any Danish at all.
Cool. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good choice. So thank you so much for taking the time to have this little chat.
No worries.
That was really cool.
Thanks.
So yeah, guys, you just watched a lovely interview on House in the Sand. If you enjoyed it, give it a quick thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and make sure to check out Adam. Cool.